Alright, I think I'm just about ready to go here. I've been enjoying the place I moved to weather-wise, because, like, it was still hot and summery where I was. Not that hot, but since I moved here, it's like, it's a northern colder state, so it's like, it still did reach the 60s, or it still did reach the 70s during the daytime when I first got here, but I think at this point, it's not getting quite that high anymore. Some days it's actually been colder, and night times are consistently like around 40 and stuff right now. It's kind of nice. It's not so hot. It's gonna get probably brutally cold when it gets into winter proper, but I'll deal with that. I might actually be built better for the cold than the heat. I'm gonna let the intro play out. I think we're far enough. I was actually born in a... No, I wasn't. I was about to say I was born in a more northern state too, but actually I was born in California. Never mind. I almost forget that I was born in California because, moved out of there when I was too young to even remember living there, so my earliest memories are of, like, Washington State. That sounds fun. Also, I haven't said anything about it, but I actually like the intro to this game. It's one of the things that got me... It's one of the things that had me kind of like... You know, maybe there would be like some parts of this game I'll like, because, I mean, the opening's pretty cool. So I left off at just a point to basically go talking to people and taking stock of what has changed in the timeline. Let's see. Oh, Operation Violet Storm. The elite unit TDM was mobilized to eliminate the Twisted that had infiltrated the landmark Moraine Hotel in Manhattan, breaking through windows on the 53rd floor. TDM used every ounce of its power to successfully rescue 154 hotel guests and capture the military's first living Twisted specimen, though CTI had already obtained one, which set the wheels of Twisted research into frantic motion. All 14 TDM members who were killed in the mission were awarded the Purple Heart for giving their lives in service to the US military. Wasn't this one of the cases where, like, originally in the timeline, just, like, everyone died? I think so. Golden Tsunami, this is a new one. On the evening of the 4th of September, the Twisted that had emerged on the Atlantic destroyer USS Metcalf were seen to be increasing in droves. The US Navy mobilized all of its resources to intercept the intruders, but by the morning of the 5th, staggering casualties had forced what few sailors remained to retreat. After the incident, the US had no choice but to abandon its Atlantic line of defense and back down. While residents along the Atlantic coast had been ordered to evacuate during the operation, by that point any life-saving capabilities existed in name only. The death toll rose to 400,000. Ouch. On the other hand, by the report in December of 2012, the New York State casualties was 1 million. Last I checked, we had been at 3. CTI obtains Emily Jefferson's diary. On October 3rd, a CTI employee discovered Emily Jefferson's diary. It contained references to a friend from Emily's days at the State University of New York, identified only by the nickname Rib. Emily's father, Christopher, said Emily never cared much for music, and she was no Ginger fan. This Rib person must have dragged her to the concert. Oh, I see. However, the authorities had already identified all of the victims in the sacrifice incident, and there was no record of anyone fitting Rib's description. Further investigation will be needed to determine Rib's true identity. Spanish Harlem incident. Yeah, we've been over this. Babel spread beside the Spanish Harlem. FBI mobilized SWAT. They collaborated with CTI agent Gabriel Monsini to successfully drive off the mass of flying Twisted, while the ground troops were able to advance on the terrestrial Twisted and stem the tide of their fierce attacks. Not long afterward, however, Agent Monsini turned into a Twisted and was fatally shot by Agent Aya Brea. 28 countries worldwide stricken by the Babel. Estimated number of Twisted, approximately 5.5 million. What's different here? Aya has testified to dispatching Agent Gabriel Monsini after the latter turned into a Twisted during the Spanish Harlem incident. She has also attested to the existence of a younger sister, Eve Brea. Further investigations into the matter have come up empty-handed. Thelonious Gray. I don't know what's different here. I'm not really seeing anything different. Huh. Gabriel suddenly turned into a Twisted during the Spanish Harlem incident of December 21st, 2013, fiercely turning on Aya before being destroyed herself. As mutant Twisted, both she and Emily Jefferson are now being investigated by the CTI's Data Analysis Unit. So both of the major bosses. I'm not sure what's going to be different here, other than he's dead! Again! And died in an attack on FBI headquarters. It must have been Gabriel who saved his ass, because in the timeline where Gabriel was alive, he was also alive, and then since Gabriel just got yeeted out of the timeline again, so did he. I don't know if I really need to be reading all of these. I don't know why some of these are showing new stuff. Oh, hold on. Second page? I see. Oh, okay. What's the second page here? Hmm. Well, let's see. This one seemed interesting. This is the true identity of the mysterious Twisted at Club Sacrifice. Each portion of its body has its own separate life force, along with the maddening ability to regenerate. Not only can it fire projectiles, but it can stretch its neck at will to bash its head through distant obstacles, destroying them. If you find yourself on the business end of a Helix headbutt, you're almost certain to die. Oh yeah, it's talking about, like, the second form. Because of its fierce and fatal one-shot attack, you must remain constantly on the move, evading its shots and looking for any available opportunity to get in some of your own. The Helix's weakness is the pattern of lacerations on its back. However, it's difficult to hit its back from the ground. Head for the rooftops and wait for an opening. Yeah, this is all just, like, combat stuff. Okay, this one should be interesting. This one might be interesting, because this creature was interesting. It doesn't even really have a known name. Oh, same for the Emily Jefferson one, actually. Queen. The Babel's core was thought to contain the big orb. Instead, Aya found herself face-to-face with the Queen. Well, that is much more interesting than Big Orb. The Babel's interior is a world where the future mingles freely with the present. Oh, so time compression. Living within this indeterminate time-space, the Queen uses descent attacks on humans, turning them into Twisted to obtain the nutrition necessary for the Babel to thrive. Since Aya is an uncertain being herself, she has no choice but to fight the Queen as a floating embodiment of consciousness. If Aya can dodge the Queen's descent attack, consisting of psychic waves and countless twisted entities, and manage to successfully overdive into a human who's already been engulfed, she'll be able to fire at the Babel's core of the Queen. Sniper rifle sweet spot inside the mouth. That would have been good to know. Gabrielle has undergone a grotesque transformation, as though the Twisted sleeping deep within her had suddenly awoken. Like Emily, another special case. With the wings of a fallen angel, it skillfully unleashes wind-harnessing attacks. It also releases an endless stream of stinkers and directs them to attack, making for a highly strategic assault, both on the ground and in the air. Okay. Big orb. Thought to be necessary for the Babel's survival, the Big Orb is believed to exist within the Babel's core. In fact, the Big Orb is actually the many-tentacled Queen. The orbs that can be seen throughout the Babels are believed to be circulatory organs. When an orb has been destroyed, the Babel will take the necessary cells from nearby organs and use them to rebuild the orb. During this process, the Babel's wall is temporarily unable to defend against intruders. In other words, destroying the orbs is a shortcut to the Babel interior. Approaching via helicopter or fighter jet is a serious challenge. The Babel's outer wall is equipped with turret-like spitters keeping intruders at bay. Eve Brea, a girl Aya claims is her younger sister. However, no one has been able to independently verify her existence. No record of her has been found. Well, that does make sense. Kyle Madigan, the man Aya claims to have encountered during the Spanish Harlem incident. He was wearing the same ring as Aya and told her Eve was dead. Although he gave his name as Kyle Madigan, there's no record of anyone by that name in any agency database. Regarding Aya's overdive ability, from blank to Dr. Brandon. Dear Dr. Brandon, blank here, it's been a while, hasn't it? I understand there are some things you'd like to know about Aya Brea's abilities, but I'm bound by a strict non-disclosure agreement. There's nothing I can really tell you. Well, maybe there's one thing. Aya's existence doesn't exactly fly in the face of the theory you presented a while back. It doesn't discredit your argument denying the feasibility of time machines. Ever since Einstein, scientists have been preoccupied with the question of what time actually is. You could call it the Great Time Machine Debate, and I expect it will continue. Aya isn't likely to provide conclusive evidence for time travel because she actually hasn't gone to the past. I know this isn't a very scientific thing to say, but the only thing that travels back in time is her psyche. So you can relax and continue to focus on your equations. Looking forward to the day we can work together again. That seems like splitting hairs. The best news ever from... All these emails are sent from blank to someone else. Dear allies, haven't seen you since Gabby's funeral. Are you in London now, or maybe somewhere in the Middle East? Man, getting a fix on your location is harder than sneaking into the White House. Then again, security here in the States isn't all it's cracked up to be, as you know. Anyway, I'm writing today with the best news you'll hear all week. Some Twisted showed up at the FBI yesterday and killed the boss man. Hunter Owen, you know, the guy who brought roses to Gabby's funeral. This should make life at the CTI so much easier. Fact is, I was so fed up with that bastard that I was thinking about asking you to deal with him. Not that you'd accept my pocket change in lieu of your usual 500,000 fee. Talk to you again soon. Damn. Hold on, let me just get rid of these. I don't know why these are showing up since there's nothing new in them. Like why they have the new marker. I forgot how many of these there were. Oh yeah, the list goes down. Okay. Why? What? Oh. Wait. Oh, I see. Oh, you can check everything by episode. I didn't realize that. That's actually that's actually a good inclusion. But why did they have... I guess that's why everything shows up as a new entry, even when they aren't changed, because it's like... As far as the game's database is concerned, it's a totally different entry because it's a separate episode. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, okay. All caught up.
Cray has every reason to react the way he did. I mean, you've heard of Operation Red Fog, haven't you?
Isn't that the mission where Cray's former unit was lost?
Yeah. I hope I didn't bum him out.
Why is this mission so important?
This Babel here in Grand Central is the problem. It looks like it's the main focal point of all the other Babels. They're connected to this one underground. There are a lot of unanswered questions about Operation Red Fog. I checked the military network, but there are no records. I suppose there shouldn't be because there were no survivors.
Shouldn't there be records of the aftermath?
I think you're onto something. I mean, you're right. It could just be that the military is trying to hide something.
I don't know, but we have to do this.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll find out.
This is the core of all the Babels. If the other Babels are terminals, this is the main server. So, destroy this one, and Manhattan should be back to normal in no time. I hope.
You hope.
I know I said something hurtful to Cray, but if we can change the past, I think he'll understand.
He won't remember what you said, so don't worry about it.
I know I said something hurtful to Cray, but if we can change the past, I think he'll understand.
The Delta Force troops that were lost in Operation Red Fog were led by Russo. They were the best, and Cray was once a part of that. First, dive into National Guard and provide reinforcement.
Yes, sir. We're doing this without Cray?
He needs to take it easy. We'll navigate. This is an important job, Blank.
What's wrong?
Is it that you're worried about losing Aya?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there is that. I just have this bad feeling I'll never see Cray again.
Aya feels that way every time she dives.
That's so true. Why didn't I see that?
As to the Queen, a twisted taking the shape of a little girl has been spotted.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Wait for me, Eve. The three of us can be a family again. The three of us?
Getting a lot of memories back, are you?
What? Did you remember something?
No, nothing.
That's too bad. I'm doing my best and will continue to do my best to try to find your family.
Thank you.
Anything else?
About this man you mentioned earlier, Kyle Madigan. There were no hits in the CTI database. I'll broaden the search, but if it's an alias, it'll take quite a bit of time to find out who he is.
He would have wanted to hide, all things considered, too, so there's that.
About this man you mentioned earlier, Kyle Madigan. There were no hits in the CTI database.
No one up
I'll
here.
broaden the search, but if it's an alias, it'll take quite a bit of time to find out who he is.
Probably no one up here, but... I saw something somewhere about how, like... I think this is more of someone talking about a theory rather than something that's actually said in the game, but that it would make sense if Kyle had had his names scrubbed out of all of the databases. Not sure what kind of favor he would have had to call in to get that to happen, but I'm sure it would have been a good idea. It certainly would have been a good idea, all things considered. Good old locker rooms. Cray's the best by far. Amazing. Looks like people are writing their wishes here. Mine is, I wish I could see Eve. Gray got the best physical ability exam. No, it's not really surprising. US destroyed within 4 years. All sheer conjecture, of course. New York State casualties top 1 million. As the past changes, the body count drops. Horror movie poster. The movie's not out anymore. Turns out real life is much scarier. Wait. Horror movie poster, the movie's not out anymore. Yeah, that is... I am reading that right. I wonder if that's a bad translation, because... if the movie's not out anymore, how is the poster still there? Why are there boots on top of the locker? Were those always there and I just didn't notice? What the heck? Looks like Cray is number 1. Physical ability test results. It's covered in mold. Ugh. An opera poster reminds me of glamorous old New York. Oh, a bunch of these have boots on top. I still don't know why. That's very weird. It's slanted too. I mean, what did they just... I mean, I guess they maybe have like some traction, but seriously, why would you do that? Atlantic destroyers battling Twisted. I'd like to believe the world's better now. Haven't seen this article before. Yeah. This is still the same. I don't remember. I think I mentioned it last time, but in case I forgot to mention it, I did confirm with the game manual that when the clothes are all torn up, your defense is actually lower and you take more damage. This suit might just increase my agility. It's really sturdy for being so lightweight. I can't wear this until I train to a certain level. I see. A photo of someone's family, maybe? Family portrait. I can't help but feel jealous. Towels are surprisingly soft. The CTI's only kindness. We're starting to have shortages. Better use things judiciously. Still not washed, huh? If I don't take out those rovers on the double... Oh. Takes a while for the water to get hot. There's a trick to adjusting the temperature, too. I could use a nice long bath one of these days, maybe toss in some fancy-smelling bath salts. Are they watching me here, too? They still can't read my mind, though. I tense up at the smallest things. Guess that's what all these overdives do to a person. Eve and I look so much alike. I mean, Eve was cloned from Aya's cells after all, so, you know. Oh, Kray's not even here. Well, I guess that makes sense. He had to go cool off. HMS Exeter. Horror Tomorrows by Yoichi W. Bonus section, Anti-Twisted Bracelets. Marksmanship tournament, but Gabriel's gone. The top performer is someone I don't know. Yeah. My choice of words earlier was actually pretty apt, because Gabriel's reign is over forever. Yeah, weird thing going on there is that... Wait. Actually, I'm not sure what's going on there, because this bit of incidental dialogue makes it seem as though Gabriel was just erased. But then some of the other dialogue indicates that everyone still knows she exists. It's not just Aya, and it's confirmed that she was, killed. It's not like everyone's suddenly going, who the hell's Gabriel? I don't know who you're talking about. So, I don't know. I don't know why her name's just gone from the marksmanship tournament. It's always so chilly in here. Everyone from the training grounds is fighting in the war now. Please let them come back alive. I need to focus on the mission and nothing else. I want to be stronger so I can get my family back. I wish they left the dialogue up a little longer. A few extra bullets never hurts. What about this one? Ah. Okay. Wait. Well, whatever. This is an improvement. I'll take it. Sniper rifle, yeah. power increase is always good. I'll take the slight handling reduction. I'll be out of BP if I do that, so maybe ammo is a pretty important one, because this one doesn't have much ammo to work with to begin with. Wow, that's... I don't think I like that very much. That lets me have 2 extra bullets before I need to reload, but then I have 4 less bullets total. I'll just take the accuracy upgrade. Alright. I wonder what I can do against, good old what's-his-face while I'm in here. Still seems like this would be a long fight. Maybe the thing that would make the biggest difference with this fight is just being higher leveled, so you get more damage from your overdrive kills. How many health bars is it anyway? I'm gonna say this isn't worth it. You probably don't even get anything for, like, KOing him anyway. I don't actually know, though. Let's just... Oh, right. There's also this. Ooh, evolved DNA. Let's take a look at other stuff first. More power surge. I would say... Oh, healing and cross-healing. You know what, give me more of that. I don't think that did what I expected. That's fine. I don't want to get rid of energy defense, because that's the one thing I have that's like a constant defense boost. I wonder. Well, it looks like that just makes that stronger. Interesting. I can press square and get different results. Seems a little random. What was I placing there again? Wait, what? Oh, where did I get this? Basically, I wanted... Yeah, okay, that levels these both up, which is good. I'm good with that. I wonder what would happen. Ooh. One of those is a bad thing, but I don't remember what the purple thing is. It almost seems maybe worth it, because I could try and just then get rid of the bad sphere. And that's a pretty big boost to my constant defense from level 2 to level 7. Increase the liberation regeneration. That's a good one, actually. Aha! That seems like a good, seems like a good loadout right now. Apparently it is worth experimenting with, like, the square button to reset how they merge together. Alright, how long? Jeez, really? I've been live that long? Now I kind of wish I had done this before I ended stream. I did have the dog barking, though. The military sent Rousseau's elite Delta Force squad to get intel on the Babel in Grand Central Station, then destroy the strange life form. Oh, we're just right here, huh?
Reapers? Oh no, this sucks!
Oh.
I don't think you have it in you to beat them off. Just avoid their attacks and keep moving forward. Be careful.
Not yet!
Proceed forward movement!
Well, this is,
Go! Keep moving!
bit of a jerk move. I wonder if it's actually impossible, or like... I'm not gonna mess around and find out, though.
First, you'll want to find Captain Danny Russo of the Delta Force. He was a friend of Craig.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. So what, the Reaper just go away? That's nice of it. It's probably gonna be back soon. What is that?
Aya, wait!
They're the Rover's detectives.
If you set it off, the rovers will attack.
No touchy. Touch is bad. Forget what the Nintendo DS ads say. Touching is bad. That was a little too close. Wait, where am I going? Ah, there we go.
Hey, there's a girl over here.
Oh?
A civilian? Secure her.
Uh-oh, is that the little
It's the
girl?
Delta Force transmission.
Aya, get in touch with Captain Russo.
This is Aya Brea of the CTI. Captain Danny Russo, your coordinates, sir.
CTI. What do you want?
My little sister is lost.
Of all the things I expected to hear, looking for a lost civilian in battle. Unheard of. All right, come on.
So, wait. I'm overdived into some random soldier's body, and my understanding of how this was supposed to work was that we just inhabit their body and look and sound like them, and that we as the player just see Aya for our convenience, but am I wrong about that? This is one of those cases where I wonder if I'm misinterpreting, or if the writers and designers even knew what they were doing. I'm telling you, you're not ready for them. I'm running.
Permission to fire! The girl! Her face!
Yeah, it's her.
Twisted! Wait! Hold your fire! I don't see anyone. She's gone. She's gonna be alone!
Such a pain.
Kill them all!
You don't want to know what'll happen if they catch you.
Keep your eyes open.
This is Russo. We're heading down the subway tracks. I'm not waiting around for you. Pick up the pace.
Not another Reaper.
Oh boy.
Before it kills you.
Stay back! Run! Get out of here! Just keep moving! Hurry to the next sector!
Game's going all out to try and kill me right now. Oh boy, this doesn't seem like a good place to be.
Stay back!
Please do not grab me. Grab.
Run! Get out of here! Stay back!
Yikes.
This is Russo.
How can I give my kids a decent education? I can't even do my times tables. Kids, another dream that's never gonna come true. I'll just move forward.
Chief, there's a bunch of traps up ahead, and they have infrared lights.
A present from the Delta Force, huh?
Touching the light will set off the explosives. They have to be carefully avoided to proceed. Let's hope the Twisted don't attack.
They will.
Just keep moving.
I'm sure they will.
This is Russo. We're taking a respite. Get your ass over here.
I'm trying. Let me finish it off. Yeah.
Someone with the face of a Twisted? Maybe you need more sleep. I know what I saw.
Where's the enemy? Ah. Okay. Well, it did say to snipe. Though I recall having trouble actually being able to snipe these things. Because I would just get shot while trying to do it.
Not yet.
Oh, there's no one else to dive into. Oh, that's bad. Man, how far can those things shoot me from? Too far. Is it gonna stop? Does it not have a limit to its range? Snipe it from a distance, my ass.
Not yet.
I think that's the first time I've died outside of a boss fight.
This is Russo. We're taking a respite. Get your ass over here.
Have another grenade.
Someone with the face of a Twisted? Maybe you need more sleep. I know what I saw.
Come on.
Not yet.
Didn't want to appear over there. Yeah. I'm about to be out.
Focus on the target.
What is it doing?
I'm going in.
I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, I saw ammo down there. Oh, wait. Can I even get down there? Like, how would I get back up? Okay. Ladder there. I'll take that because I used all my sniper ammo. Of course there were enemies down here. You know what? Worth it, though. Or it will be worth it if I end up needing the sniper rifle again. Gotta get down somehow. Must be a ladder around somewhere. Oh, I see. No music for this area? You know what, since there's no enemy spawning here, I'll just use the pistol. Ah, I see a rover over there. Oh, shoot.
Let me go!
Yeah, I'm like, is this intentional? Because it's not really good.
I've got you covered!
Oh, there we go. Now that I got caught by that frickin' thing. Where am I going?
I hear there's a lost girl around these parts. I haven't seen her, but I saw some guy. Yeah?
Kyle Madigan?
I couldn't tell, but I saw him casually dodging a twisted, and then he disappeared up ahead.
Gotta be Kyle Madigan. That sucked.
Captain Russo, a little girl is headed your way.
These ones are a little tougher than the other slackers.
Not yet.
Oh no, you're kidding me. Not now. I think they just got killed by the train. Eat grenade. I do not like you. Eat more grenade. You're still not dead.
Focus on the target.
Oh. Whatever. Oh, I just murdered him, huh? That's the first time I've actually just seen the death animation for one of them like that. Pretty brutal. Oh, this
A trap, huh?
this kind of segment.
She can't just jump off.
Don't worry. She doesn't have to.
I've got your back! Ed, take no prisoner!
Okay. I meant to overdive kill, not overdive into a new soldier. Not a good weapon. What am I aiming at? Oh, that guy got toasted. You're not dead? You know what now seems like a good time for? When I get a little closer. Actually, maybe a grenade. I was thinking something else, but then I thought, hey, grenade. I don't think I even hit them with the grenade. Okay. Then I'll go to what my original plan was. Rough landing. I could really use more ammunition. Is that more ammo?
More enemies on the move. Snatchers.
Yes. Good.
Open up the flank! Go! Go!
This kind of sucks. Should have saved Liberation for this, I guess. Yeah, probably not.
Not yet.
I's progress is impressive. She doesn't need me anymore.
Come on, Chief. Don't say that. We have trust in you.
Trust can sometimes be a dangerous thing.
Why would you say that? Do I need to be concerned? Also, I can't believe I actually got the feat there for not letting any of the soldiers get, like, snatched. I mean, they definitely got grabbed, but I guess I never let any of them get, I don't know, taken to that red hole? Whatever the heck the snatchers want to do with their victims. New assault rifle, new sniper rifle. And more customization parts. Well, let's start with what I have already. And not much to be done there. think I'm good with that. You know, first of all, let me just fix this. Thank you. And... well, let me take a look. That's a good one. Oh, another one. Nah. Some interesting ships I'm starting to get. Restock. Where would I put that? Is it just like a bad DNA chip, or can it actually get some interesting things if you keep trying to, like, re-roll it? Actually, yes. Yeah, alright. Less firepower, but holds more ammo. Very powerful, but not accurate. Yeah, the one I've got right now is pretty good. Let me see. Maybe I can also, like, make it better. Yeah, that makes it a little stronger. Nice to have a sniper rifle with a little bit more ammo. By the way, I checked, and we're actually kind of far into this game, because this is Chapter 3. There's 6 chapters? And I get the impression the 6th one is just like a few boss fights or something? But I'm not completely sure about that. Also, it could be like cutscene heavy.
We briefly checked the files. There are no records of you having a younger sister named Eve, but we'll keep looking. I don't think you're lying about having a sister. The records could have been deleted by someone. I'll let you know if I find anything.
I feel like someone who jumped into this game without having played the first couple Parasite Eve games, this would be a more... that would be like a more engaging mystery. But considering the circumstances of who Eve is and Parasite Eve 2, it's really just kind of like, yeah, I mean, that basically checks out.
Enemy spotted! Enemy spotted! Spread out, man!
I'm going in.
Rollers!
This is bad. There's always a solution.
Yeah, that too. I think that is, I do think that plays a decent part into why, like, most of the people I've seen who really loved this game, and, like, not just liked it okay, but loved it, had not played the other games in the series. Everyone's dying. Where am I? Oh, that stupid thing popped back up. Where is it? I see you teleporting. Ah, dang it. Sure am glad I got a sniper rifle with more ammo. I can't hit that little spot on it. Now what am I gonna do? Can I actually hit it from here? Oh, that's what it's doing when it's in that form. It's regenerating health. That sucks. This is a great camera angle. Yeah, I can't hit it from here. And for obvious reasons, I don't really want to go down there right now. Does anyone have a sniper rifle? Nope, no point then.
Company.
Finally.
Get ready for a long one! Spread out! Corner the enemy!
Oh man.
Chief, it looks like we have the satellite cannon.
Finally. Do this up. Dive.
Okay, last time I supposedly had this, I just like... Wait. Last time I supposedly had this, the soldier who had it must have died immediately because I tried diving into different people and I just like wasn't getting this. That's pretty fun. Racking up a lot of experience. That was pretty cool.
Captain Russo, I'm at the rendezvous point. Eve.
A ghost?
No way. I don't understand. This can't be happening. I knew it. It's not that her data is missing. Aya is seeing the possibility of Eve's existence.
She's seeing the possibility?
Eve. Let's go.
I don't know.
Aya, behind you.
You finally made it. I'm Captain Russo.
Oh.
Cray.
Cray is Russo? What's going on here?
Alert! We need to detain Cray.
What is going on here?
It's Isabella.
Isabella?
My daughter.
I see. We're seeing different things.
Only daughter. I did it. I killed everyone. Even Russo. I'll protect her. Even if it means having everyone against me.
Oh, we're losing him!
Cray! Eve!
Didn't see that coming.
All right, listen up, rookie. If you show fear, you're as good as dead. You've got to be strong.
Talking to the non-corrupted
There's
version
still
of him.
time. Go get her.
Huh?
After all, she's family, isn't she? That makes her all that matters. You have to find her, Aya. And never let go of her.
My sister?
That's right. Isabella. I knew I'd see you again. Better late than never. When Isabella was being taken over, my soul was already gone.
So his daughter became a Twisted, I guess?
You did it, Aya. You've saved Manhattan.
I'm also surprised that this one was kind of a freebie.
Isabella,
Like, there was no huge
what I wouldn't give
boss fight.
to eat ice cream together with you once again.
Kingdom Hearts fans, eat your heart out.
What am I doing here?
Okay, so we are doing the thing of he just doesn't exist now.
Memories from that dream. Kyle!
Much was lost, but the mission was a success. Nice work, Aya. Begin the ascent.
Are you lost too?
More than you know.
Kyle!
Aya? Do you remember now?
Help her! Help Eve!
I guess we didn't really get to talk to him much.
Leave it to me. I'll save our little princess. Good night, Aya.
I wonder what the deal with Kyle is in this game. Because you see him get, like, shot. So, I mean, did he survive that? Or is he, like, also a weird thing right now, the same way that, like, Aya is right now? I'm not actually clear on those details, despite some of the spoilers I do have. Everything is certainly weird. That much is kind of the universal truth much right now.
An intense battle is taking place as the Pentagon has ordered ground and air attacks in one last effort to take back New York. Their target is the Babel in Lower Manhattan. If the mission fails, a nuclear strike will be our last hope. The time limit, 2 hours. New York, it's the moment of truth.
Will they succeed, or are we all about to get freaking nuked? Damn. That's a news report.
That appeared in the North Shallows Tower has increased exponentially and is still continuing to grow. The East Coast has been destroyed, and yet the war wages on.
I can handle the rest here. Maida, take cover.
Hey.
Don't say that. Well, I can take care of myself, you know.
Come on, I'm worried about you.
That's not necessary. I've reinforced this place. I can watch you and your vitals as you dive without any interruptions whatsoever. Just you and me.
The North Shallows Tower mission is about to start.
Yes, this is our chance. We can definitely get Eve back. Nubile body with your DNA. Fascinating.
I'm going.
I never tire of seeing your exquisite overdive technique. Huh?
But now, I can't go back to the past. Without the device, it's impossible.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, so is there just no more time travel? Hmm. Did we get screwed out of being able to time travel anymore? That could be an unforeseen interesting twist. That is actually one of the other things I heard about this game that was something that I basically wasn't happy with, was that, like, they actually had a character return from the original game, and they ruined his characterization. He's, like, super creepy now. That's kind of basically what I heard about it, and it seems kind of true. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Japanese sake? Maeda eats the same thing every day. He must have a high tolerance. Canned food and alcohol, that's no way to eat. He must have a high tolerance for tedium. I kind of eat the same thing every day too, actually. Okay, where are we at? What happened? With help from the National Guard and CTI Special Agent Aya Brea, the team was able to advance on the interior and deal great damage to the Twisted. Ah, this is a remix. It took me a minute. This is a remix of the theme that played on the boat right before you ended up fighting the Ultimate Being. The calm before the storm piece of music. The successful operation was not without its share of tragedy, however. Thelonious Cray, a former member of Rousseau's platoon, turned into a Twisted and was dispatched at the hands of Special Agent Brea. Huh. You get the weird feeling there was supposed to be a boss fight there. Like, between this and like how fast this plot is moving along, and how little of this game I actually know is left because I found out there are only the 6 episodes. I don't know if it was time and budget. I think it might actually be like a consequence of the media it was developed for, because being on the PSP, you could only fit so much onto one of those discs, and they clearly didn't want to compromise by like not having the movie cutscenes. So something had to give somewhere in terms of what they could actually fit. And I'm kind of feeling it. While the operation was carried out at great human cost, Captain Rousseau's team reported only a few casualties, another testament to highly capable skill in battle. After Rousseau's death, the team retained its name out of respect for its late great leader. Soon, mobilizing Rousseau's enhanced team to one of the many strategic locations became the key to understanding the state of any given battle. So plot-wise, as far as Operation Red Fog goes, if I'm to interpret it correctly, it was always the case that Cray killed everyone because of something with his daughter, and I guess maybe what happened is he didn't fully turn. Like, he was clearly being influenced, or maybe it's just, maybe he didn't even, maybe it's not that he was turning into a Twisted. Maybe it's just that, it's just the fact that he saw his daughter there, but I don't know. It's weird that he came back from that and then just went on to work for CTI. Like, maybe he regained his composure or something after he had already killed everyone and just kind of had to live with the fact that he had done that. I don't know. Private Research Institute SRL established. On November 19th, Warren Smith, the biggest philanthropist in the US, revealed that his granddaughter Wendy had been killed by a Twisted. Smith donated $300 million of his own money to establish the Private Research Institute SRL. When asked for an opinion on the SRL, second only to the CTI in terms of financial resources, the president replied, "Warren Smith's mourning over his granddaughter's fate can help us recover a future that's in danger of being taken from us." Prediction? That's a change. Not a good one either. US to be wiped out in 6 months. According to the supercomputer, the country's population is predicted to be wiped out by October 2013. Operation Green Tornado. On the morning of the 4th, the Wasp-class amphibious assault ship USS White Galaxy was attacked by hundreds of flying Twisted. The President and Defense Secretary were in the ship's ad hoc Oval Office at the time of the attack, but Rousseau's Delta Force platoon was able to remove both of them to safety. Department of Defense disclosed on the 12th that the number of casualties New York has seen, blah blah blah, has surpassed 10 million. So we had gotten it down to 1 million, but now it's seen a 10 times spike. Reuters reported that a Babel appeared in the Lebanese capital of Beirut on the afternoon of November 12th, killing 540,000 people, 30% of the city's population of 1.8 million. This marked the first time a Babel had emerged in the Middle East. Their debut in that region meant they had now appeared all over the world. Operation Grey Blizzard. The massive Twisted that had appeared in Alaska's protected Russell Ford Wilderness reproduced at an explosive rate and took over the entire state in the blink of an eye. Do you know if this game has good and bad endings? As far as I know, there's only one ending. And a secret ending, extra additional scene that you can only get on a second playthrough, so I'm thinking, I think there's also supposed to be a bunch of, like, this lore type stuff that only unlocks, I think, on a second playthrough. And I believe it's supposed to tell you... my memory is fuzzy on this, because I've read spoilers at different points in time, but I don't actually fully remember everything that I read. But I think the lore stuff, and I don't even know what the lore says, but I think the lore stuff you get on New Game Plus is supposed to tell you kind of like what happens with everyone after the ending of the game, essentially, I guess. So probably what I'm going to end up doing is just playing a second playthrough off stream, and then have one final stream that's like, here's the lore, here's the extra ending scene kind of thing. And I might be able to show off a little something extra about Parasite Eve 2, because I just thought about that today. There's a little fun thing I might be able to show from that game. Let's see. The military mobilized all of the personnel serving in its 5 branches for an all-out armed offensive. Besieged by the Twisted's relentless assault, however, the troops sustained devastating damage. Eielson Air Force Base was destroyed in the conflict, and the ranks of the armed forces were slashed by more than 40%. Kyle Madigan makes North Shallows Tower his base. In the early hours of the 23rd, this is such an important detail to just be in the lore book, like the lore logs. In the early hours of the 23rd, Coalition forces reported that Kyle Madigan, a man believed to have close ties to the Twisted outbreak and proliferation, I don't know about that one, was spotted near the Babel growing out of North Shallows Tower. Having determined that Madigan was their ultimate target, the military immediately began putting together an appropriate plan of attack. That's an unfortunate misunderstanding, I assume. The CTI murders. Oh boy, Merry Christmas indeed. On the 25th, all CTI employees were found to have been brutally murdered, with the exception of Hyde Bohr. That's not looking good for him as a character. The incident was first attributed to a radical organization plotting to destroy the country. However, recovered footage from the CTI surveillance cameras make it clear that Kyle Madigan was responsible for the bloodshed. Oh, huh. Okay, whatever's going on here is not something I'm privy to. Hyde Bohr's whereabouts are uncertain, and it's not known if he's alive or dead. What the hell? Present day. 193 countries worldwide, Babel-stricken. Estimated number of Twisted, approximately 335.5 million. How much was it last time? Oh, damn. Previous timeline revision, estimated 5.5 million. Now, 335.5 million. That's unfortunate. Aya has testified to fatally shooting the Delta Force's Thelonious Cray after he turned into a twisted... Yeah, there's no way, right? Like, that had to have been meant to be another major boss fight, but they just ran out of disk space. Or development time. Something, right? The US government lost all contact with Aya Brea after the CTI murders. I'm guessing this is just going to mention the part about him being missing. Yep, there has been no trace of Hyde since the CTI murders. Yep. Hold on. Operation Red Fog in 2012. Delta Force was annihilated. Cray was all that remained of Rousseau's squad. He hadn't been part of the fatal mission, instead assuming his new post at the CTI. Is that part just a lie? Like, was he just not in the CTI office and just, like, no one knew what he was doing that day? I don't know. Daughter Isabella was born the following year. Aya has testified that Cray had intended to destroy his Delta Force team during Operation Red Fog, but Aya fatally shot him after he turned into a Twisted. The Overdrive Investigation Unit has asked the Delta Analysis Unit to carry out research on Thelonious Cray as a mutant Twisted. And the rest of this is just going to be the same. Oh, hello. New profile. Kunihiko Maeda. Born in Japan in 1963, after working at a Japanese university as a postdoctoral fellow, one particular case drew him to the US, where he got in touch with Aya. He returned to Japan for a period afterward, but NASA soon pegged him to participate in an interdisciplinary project. After presenting many research papers, Maeda became involved in the development of genetic cloning technology in Germany at the lab of Bonn University. Professor Friedrich Jarman. Distinguished scholars from all disciplines gathered in Jarman's lab, but once the Twisted appeared, the program disbanded. Rip his career right there because of the Twisted. Its participants practically going into hiding. After the CTI murders, Maeda contacted Aya Brea. Her organization was gone, and her efforts at obtaining intel and performing investigations were being frustrated. She asked Maeda for a favor. His excitement at hearing about Aya's genetic mysteries and capabilities verged on the unseemly, though some would say that that only proves he's one of those rare scholars who will never lose his passion for challenging the unknown. I miss when he was just a shy nerd. Wait. Drops down. Okay, I was wondering if it was going to say what it does with its prey, but it does not. The armor covering the Reaper's body provides unheard-of levels of defense. The Reaper is impossible to defeat with conventional weapons. Its bloodlust intensifies in manic mode as it swings its scythe-like blade, tearing to pieces anyone unlucky enough to be in its path. Its outstanding enemy tracking skills make it next to impossible to escape this twisted murderer. I wonder if we'll ever kill one of those, or if it is actually just supposed to be a thing you don't mess with. The Twisted, the Queen, and the Babbles are all connected to one another in a kind of pyramidal relationship. The Twisted are the hunters, bringing humans into the Babel. The Queen uses descent attacks to turn those humans into nutrients that will boost the energy of the wormholes at the Babel's core. It's thought that each of these wormholes uses only a fraction of the energy required for Aya's overdives. Yet the wormhole inside the Grand Babel, a fusion of all the Babels worldwide, has enough energy to engulf the present and reduce everything to a void. Exdeath would be proud. The wormhole at the Grand Babel's core can activate a time warp, transporting the Twisted to the past. Now that we've gotten that little bit of lore, I think it's worth bringing up that I did see an odd little detail in the game manual for Third Birthday that mentions that, like, it's kind of like some point in the far future or something that the Twisted appeared and just, like, wiped out humanity. And then they went back into the past to, I guess, get, like, more humans, more nutrients. Supposedly. However, Eve is on record as displaying the strange behavior of disappearing whenever data surfaces concerning her past. In order for a substance to be said to exist, both light and an observer must be present. With no one to recognize that a substance exists, it's the same as if it didn't exist at all. Thus, Eve is little more than the possibility of an indeterminate entity. There's no record of him in any agency database. His objective in abducting Eve Brea is unknown for Kyle. Yep. Isabella Cray. The daughter of Cray and his wife Sandra, she has the sweetness of a doll with dark black eyes and blonde hair to match. She loves the ice cream at the Harvest Town food stall in Chinatown and won't eat a bite of the stuff from anywhere else. It turns out the proprietor of Harvest Town had been the pastry chef at a famous Seattle hotel. Seeing that Isabella is already something of a gourmet at this young age, Cray is a little uneasy about her future. No mention about the fact that I guess she became a Twisted or something? Okay. Email to MD Wilson from blank. Dr. Wilson, please run an analysis of Aya Brea's nightmare from a psychological standpoint. As I mentioned earlier, she's been having the same dream over and over. Now she's claiming she's actually seen, in the past, this girl that shows up in her dreams. If this is a symptom of some kind of mental illness and Aya's in critical condition, we're going to have to find some way of letting her recuperate. The attached document outlines her most recent behavior. Hoping to hear from you soon. To Jamie Denton about the sacrifice incident. Codename Operation Rainbow Dust. Fatalities, including missing persons, 294. Persons rescued, 42. Postscript. After the death of the young and charismatic vocalist Ginger, remember how the media latched on to the poor little orphan makes good story? Going on about her vast riches and posthumous royalties and keeping the rumor mill spinning on a daily basis? Well, they found her will at her house, written in her own hand. It said, "I leave everything I have to the less fortunate children." But do you think the media'd pick up a heart-wrenching story like that? Not when there's money to be earned in cheap gossip and innuendo. As the late Cray would have put it, these shitheels are the lowest of the low. Subject Emily. Oh, something not from blank. From Jamie Denton to blank. Dr. Blank? I've obtained new intel on Emily Jefferson. I'll include it here for your review. As I told you yesterday, Emily Jefferson is the daughter of British banking tycoon Christopher Jefferson. She attended the State University of New York for 2 years, starting at age 14 as part of an advanced placement college study program. Okay, riveting. Oh, there are 4 whole pages on this thing. Destroying the enemy hunting searchlight is the key to defeating rovers. Unless and until a bullet from a sniper rifle shuts it down, the searchlight will keep moving in all manner of ways to track down intruders. Okay, so you can actually shoot that thing. Sniper rifle sweet spot. Lower portion of the extremities, i.e. below the knee. Good to know. Hard to hit, though. While the detector is going after enemies, the rover shows only its shadow. Its physical being is in a parallel universe of sorts, and no attacks can harm it in this state. Oh, okay. I see. The searchlight they're talking about is the purple thing.
Yes?
Oh.
The North Shallows Tower mission has begun. Kyle Madigan has been spotted in the area. You should go with them. Now's your chance to save Eve. The main goal is the destruction of the Babel, but the troops have already begun to lose manpower.
Any troops I can dive into?
The Alpha team covering the flank is an option, but an enormous Twisted is in their path, and they're not in the best position. They're at a standstill.
Any other options?
There's an immobile tank that should be good enough to fire off a few rounds. You destroyed a Babel, but things don't seem to be getting any better.
I know. All I regained was Eve's memory.
This is all so fascinating. So much research, so little time.
It's all his doing.
That Kyle Madigan, correct?
The Eve that I saw. Do you know what that was?
Eve's presence in itself is a time paradox. There was an incident that was supposed to determine her fate. However, it still hasn't been...
resolved as of yet?
Exactly. Her fate is still undecided. She exists and doesn't exist at the same time. Yet you're able to see her.
So someone's messing around with the past. I thought the device was destroyed.
It's possible that the CTI created another device that can handle the overdive technology. Or are trying to create one.
Another device?
So there's an implication that someone else has been screwing with the past besides Aya.
If the overdive device was recreated, I could examine you while you're diving.
Stop being creepy.
You sound as if you've had experience with it.
Yes, I previously snuck into the CTI building and got kicked out almost immediately. But I discovered something amazing.
Can I have the condensed version?
The core of the device consisted of components from the Babel. Some kind of mysterious, unstable organism. Quite similar to the cells found in your body, actually. It's a strange coincidence indeed.
Coincidence, my ass.
Why would they use Babel components?
Kyle Madigan is your ex-fiancé. Most of his past data has been erased. But what I do know is that he took Eve and is now hiding out in the North Shallows Tower. However, there was something strange. When the Twisted attacked the CTI building, apparently the security cameras caught him destroying the overdive system.
Why?
The corpse of an employee was found in the main building of the CTI. The Twisted don't leave bodies. So what happened? No one knows. I smell a conspiracy. Someone erased your past. I knew it. It was done on purpose. Don't worry. We'll get your memory back.
When did you come over from Japan?
The second I heard about the Twisted. I'm always prepared to travel at the drop of a hat. You never know when research is going to call. or maybe I sensed it.
Sensed what?
My princess was in distress. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions.
Nah, that's enough talking to you. You're now able to use more DNA boards. Oh yeah? Does that mean I can have them both equipped at the same time? Let's find out, I suppose. Wonder what happened. What are the odds that ever turns into anything good? Probably not good odds. Yep, no, let's not do that one. That'll do. I like how trivial it is to actually just get rid of the, like, bad DNA portions. Nah, that one's not even changing. Oh yeah, I guess it wouldn't. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, okay. A small boost. I'm fine with that for now. So, if I equip this... No, it's one or the other. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna stick with this one right now then, because this has, like, increased defense and stuff. Notably that one right there, yeah. Actually, let me see what other weapons are available right now. Yeah, nothing I want to buy, I think. I'll just focus on upgrading this. Guess that'll do. I guess it's time to go to where Madigan is. Coalition forces mustered the remaining troops and moved on the North Shallows Tower. Kyle Madigan, their ultimate target. Fighting continued as they set explosives to destroy the tower. T-minus 90 minutes.
This is much tougher than expected. The worms are colossal. Quickly use overdrive to move from tank to tank and find a good angle to shoot from.
I guess the idea here is that the soldiers are going to be completely incompetent, so I have to do the shooting myself.
The hidden enemies can be shot from a different tank. They can't hide from us for long.
What did the other tank do? I think the other tank got toasted. That's unfortunate. This is not going particularly well. Yeah, I can tell I'm gonna have to retry this. I didn't realize I had two different types of weapon. Oh, this one's available? I thought this one was... okay. That was way too close for comfort.
Let's go!
Now's your chance, Aya. There is no explanation for why Kyle Madigan is here. The surrounding Babels are connected underground. The giant Babel may possess a great deal of energy. It's fascinating. I mean, it's strange.
Men, take no prisoners! Don't back down! Spread out, man! Go! Go! This is Zero Alpha. Begin C4 setup.
They're planting C4 explosives inside the tower. They're planning on blowing it up as soon as everything is ready. If we get the Babel to the brink of destruction, it'll be easier to find Kyle Madigan.
There's a gas leak! We have a casualty!
So this is my tutorial, but I'm sure I'm gonna have to do a bunch of this under duress as well.
Go! Bring it up! Just keep moving! What's going on?
Who's next?
Yep.
C4 explosives are being set up on the pillars inside the tower. When that's done, they're planning on taking down the whole place.
A worm! Here comes another one!
Well.
Let's do this.
Oh, that sucks. Can I have the tank again?
Target acquired.
Entering combat zone.
Let's do this. Target acquired.
At least it's just kind of distracted right now.
Let's do this.
I'm surprised, because they usually really make a point of targeting whoever I'm controlling.
Target acquired.
But this thing just kind of seems to be targeting whoever is nearest to it.
Let's do this.
What is it? What is it doing? Did it just shed its skin? Oh, that seems bad.
Entering combat zone.
I think I just blew that guy up with a grenade. Alright, more grenades. That was like a mini boss. You are kidding me.
Aya, do you see the broken tank? The gunner inside is still alive.
Where?
Now's the time for a counter-strike. Use the cannon to take them out. We don't want to take out any of our own men. If only we could use overdrive to bring them to safety.
Ah. Fair point. Oh, that was a hypothetical. Well, I can get them, like, over here. Anyone else? No, that's the only one left. Oops. I think I still hit him. Either that or the worm got him. Oh well. I'm sure there's an achievement for this that I will not be getting. If you can, like, manage to not let the soldiers die. I mean, that was probably the plan, roughly. Or just like however long it takes to finish this mission.
Take out the enemy and plant the C4 explosives on the pillars.
It's gonna blow! Retreat!
Yeah, I'm having fun. There are some weird elements to this game, but I am getting enjoyment from playing it. Oh, you said have fun. I thought you were saying having fun.
We have heavy casualties.
I thought I was being asked whether I was having fun, not being told to have fun. That's fair.
We have heavy casualties.
There's an elevator hall close by. You can escape from there. We still don't know where Kyle Madigan is, but the troops are heading upstairs. Head to the elevators.
T-minus 60 minutes.
The elevators don't seem to be working.
Naturally.
There's fighting on a nearby floor. The Twisted are mysterious life forms. They're a virus that devour time and space. Fake life forms whose only instinct is to reproduce. They come from the edge of time and space. Or possibly the future.
Yeah, the game.
I have this interesting theory that the Twisted aren't actually monophyletic creatures. For example, pterosaurs and ichthyosaurs aren't taxonomically classified as dinosaurs. They stem from a different species of phyletic origin. They have different ancestors. Eventually, an intelligent species may be discovered. Although, as long as I can research you, I'm more than satisfied.
That combination of nerd speak and then just creepiness.
What are the main troops doing?
The prompt keeps going away. Could you let me jump down there? Thank you.
The pillars will be covered with explosives. This is Warzone indeed. The enemies are in the way. They need to be taken out before planting the explosives. We need more shooters as backup. Dive into the soldiers carrying firearms.
Won't hold much longer! We're all gonna die at this rate!
Based on what Maeda said, I guess it wanted me to reposition the soldiers to places where they'd protect me, but I just kind of planted C4 without a problem. I see, though. Here I'm having a problem because there aren't enough soldiers behind, like, barricades for crossfire. I want to get rid of these friggin' things first, though.
Target acquired.
Run! Get out of here! Mayday! I've been hit! Mayday! I've been hit! Shit, I've been hit!
Let's do this. Target acquired.
Probably a waste of liberation, but oh well.
We're all gonna die at this rate!
Yeah, I'll take this one. Oh, actually, I might have to take this one.
Go! Bring it up!
I'm getting a lot of mileage out of this rifle I modified.
What should we do, Aya? This is Bravo 4-3. We've spotted a worm. Request for backup. I repeat, this is Bravo 4-3.
Good old just stay alive, huh? Seems I'm gonna be the only one able to do that. Hopefully.
Don't worry, you're safe now.
Am I?
Boys, you've got the best reinforcement.
Is this luck? Or is this part of your power?
Clearly expected me to do this because they were not getting taken care of before. These soldiers don't know about aiming or about sick dodge rolls. Only Aya can do those things.
You're in pretty far. Set up the C4 here, and you're done. The babble will be no more. Our troops are surrounded by the Twisted. We can't win if the turret is destroyed. There they are. You need to outlast them and finish placing all of the explosives.
Oh boy, that's a lot. Please die. Oh, that thing respawned too? Man, it was not worth trying to take it out. Where's the other one? Oh, what? Ah. Oh, man. We good?
Aya, you've completed your mission.
This is Zero Alpha. All units, evacuate the tower. The C4 will be detonated shortly. I repeat, all units must evacuate immediately.
You have to leave. Find an escape route.
Oh no, we're trapped! Damn it, it's gonna blow! Headquarters, you copy? Please respond!
That's bad.
My calculations were wrong. The building's going to blow. There's no escape.
Cheer up. At least we'll die heroes. I just want to tell my son that I love him. Mayday! Mayday! I've lost control of the aircraft!
That'll work.
Some reinforcement! Ah!
You need to escape. It's a very brave soul. He saved you twice.
I know.
Okay, the game actually did that one for me.
Fly safely. There are troops still trapped in the building. We can help them escape by stopping the Babel from attacking. I think it's time for an airstrike.
Oh hey, the helicopter is named the Pommet. That's a fun reference. We going somewhere with this? The set piece moves a little slower than it needs to. must say. Why is that one not dying? I missed one. I bet this is also a case where there's like an achievement or a feat for getting all of them. I guess that was good enough.
This is Bravo 4-3. Building's clear. Roger that. Prepare for Babel destruction. Start the countdown.
I found him. Kyle Madigan is on the top tier of the tower. Some brave troops are on the observation deck. It's time, Aya.
I'm almost there, Eve.
Well, here we go.
It's time. The explosion was a success, but the Babel wasn't completely destroyed. Final phase is going to commence. They're the only ones left in the tower. There's no more backup. The future depends on all of you. Let me go!
Really gonna make me fight a worm with just this, huh? This is gonna take way too long. That helps.
The nuclear missiles have been armed. They're going to be launched. If worst comes to worst, use overdrive to escape.
How am I going to use overdrive to escape from a nuke? Oh, jeez. They spawned another one, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. And me without any more grenades. Better put in some work. Oh, this is just more grenades. I thought it was like gonna be ammo. This is gonna get rough. You're recovering HP, really? Please finish it. Oh man, that was close.
What's more intriguing to me than the Twisted is the Babel. The Twisted feed on time and space. I don't think they would create a Babel merely as a nest. I believe it to have a different use, unknown to all of us.
Let's see. Anti-tank tank rifle. Wow. Each shot is very powerful. Hit weak spots for massive damage. There it is. Well, I'll stick with what I got for now, though. That could come in handy. I'm already customized that one about as much as I can. More bullets, always good. Can't afford that. Better handling is good. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. Pre-raise and odds up. I don't suppose there's any permutation where I get... Oh, perfect. I'll take it. I don't want to mess with it too much. Alright, let's get to the...
The nuclear missiles will be launched any minute now. Even if I try to stop you, it won't do any good. I know that Kyle Madigan is close.
So you're lost in time, huh?
Why did you choose betrayal? Where's Eve? What did you do with her?
You're better off not knowing. The truth will only hurt you.
Stay back!
I feel like we were told things we should have been shown.
You, Aya. I know all about you. Your hair. Your back. And your lips, too.
Kyle. I'm not falling for that again.
Damn. Jesus, really? Well, I guess that was the correct decision.
Aya, the countdown has begun.
Target confirmed. At target location. I'm ready to engage.
So that's what this boss is gonna come down to, huh? Yeah, this game does make some questionable decisions. Oh, that helicopter's about to get shredded, isn't it? I feel like I'm supposed to do something about this, but I'm not sure how. Oh god, it's the instant kill attack. Nothing says you screwed up quite like them starting to pull that attack out.
Where am I? Aya, is that you? I just don't want to hurt you.
I feel her. Her presence.
There you are! Eve! I didn't. Or did I?
Aya, listen! There's something strange going on with the Babel!
Kyle?
Aya, is that you? I wanted to protect you, but the Torch did. They took over my body.
Well, that explains some things.
What have I done? Kyle, how did this... Why did this...
Aya! The missiles will be launched in any second! Please.
Kyle, answer me!
I found it. Eternity.
inside of
Kyle.
Oh, well, that explains how we're gonna survive. Babel basically just said, fuck your nuke. We don't give a shit. If anything, I wonder if it just absorbed the energy from that. That's kind of what it looks like.
Sleep peacefully. You, the last of your kind who prays for eternity. The doors to Zero have been opened.
It's kind of hard for me to comment on how some of the stuff that just happened maybe would have affected me, because I don't really know, to be honest. I'm in the position, though, where some of the spoilers I do have kind of made some of that just be like, well, I kind of already know what's going on here, or like, it's like there's a scene or two in there that I didn't know about or wasn't expecting, but also some of the major stuff that's going on is stuff I already know about, and I can't really gauge how I would have felt about it if I didn't have the spoilers. I don't know. I guess, more or less, this game is kind of hitting the way I expected it to, where I like parts of it and not other parts of it. Like, some of it's good, some of it's bad, some of it's questionable, and I think maybe it is suffering, like I said earlier, from having been on the PSP, where they kind of just had to cut corners if they were going to fit this all into one disc. Some of these ideas were going to be hard to get really good, no matter how they did it, probably, though. But the gaps that are in the story are really not helping. The things that are just, like, glossed over or only explained in text instead of actually shown to us are, like, really not helping. Do I really want to hit that next button? Because maybe this is, like, a good time to stop. Let me see where it drops me.
The Babel is an overdive system?
That's indeed the case. Although it must be hard to believe. I know. Science is never wrong.
I can't even believe in myself, let alone...
Listen to me, Aya. You're here. You're real. If you're hurt, it's okay to cry. I mean it. Letting your emotions out will help heal your wounds. I know it will.
Jesus Christ, why did they write him this way?
That's supposed to cheer me up?
Regretting what you've lost will deny you of a future. Of course, to live also means to hurt. And you will, repeatedly. A new enemy has recently been detected, trying to take the Grand Babel from the Twisted.
A new enemy? Like a new species or something?
Yes, an intelligent species that can take the form of humans. I've dubbed them the High Ones. They're a new and powerful race.
Oh, so they're finally being mentioned.
I presume you know him.
Chief.
I never went down the stairs here before. Is there anything of note down here? Yeah, it's a big area. I'll look around a bit before I stop. No repairs needed. Wait, what? Really? Okay. Wait, did I have to do this to advance the plot, or is this an optional thing? Yep, that sure is a lot more gratuitous than it was in the second game. That's one of the things I noticed with this series, was the increasing sexualization of the character with each sequel. So it's a pretty significant jump from 2 to 3. Kyle and Gabrielle were different from the rest, and in a way the Twisted could never be. Is that just like a shower thought? Do I only get that bit of dialogue because I did the cutscene? I don't know. I'm not sure how much more I wanted to do in this menu right now. Well, that's something. The weapon simulation area. Wait, don't tell me. Okay, this is just silly. You're telling me that the CTI building just got freaking wrecked, everyone got murdered, and we went to the trouble of importing the former employee, like we somehow, I don't know, caged him or something, and bothered to transport him here to like this warehouse that we went to? That's funny. We're calling it Maida's house? If you say so. Let's see. I'll of course want to talk to Maida, but I'll do that next time. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I want to do in there. I can't even really afford to do much else. What do I have on the board currently? Rapid Blink. I mean, that is a good one. Let's see. That's not bad. That's even better. Critical shot. Oh. There's just a chance of unleashing an energy shot anytime, like without being in liberation mode? That's crazy. Having trouble getting good effect out of this, I guess. Okay, that's pretty good. What else would I want to do? Probably not this. No. Yeah, no. If I could only level up healing without losing that. But I probably can't. Now I see pre-raises on the middle one. Yeah, that's a good upgrade. Yeah, I didn't think so. Purple ones are finicky, aren't they? I'll just leave this as is. Shame you can't equip multiple boards at the same time. I'll be sticking with this one. I should have saved some of my BP. Few bullets, but each shot is very powerful. Packs a punch, makes for easy overdrive kills. I don't think I'll be going for the revolver. Honestly, I probably should just stick with the rifle I've got. It's been very helpful so far. Alright, yeah. So, in that case... gonna call it here, and I think next time go over the lore and stuff, see... Actually, there shouldn't really be too much lore because we didn't do, like, time travel. We didn't, like, change things, so... There might not be too much to read, but I'll have to talk to Maida, see what he has to say. Mainly, though, I do believe we're coming up on the end of the game. I've never seen it start to finish, so I'm not completely sure how much more there is, but based on what I do know and how many episodes there are and so on and so forth, I don't think there's too much left. I think next stream is going to be the end of the story, so now is definitely a good time to stop, and yeah, just pick it up there next time. Thanks for watching and all of that, and I will see you next time. And until then, take care.